Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, where so many great events have unfolded over the years, and today this crowd is charged up for a big USC Trojans home game. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Trojans will kick this deep to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Siegel. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 50. The offense will take over. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early down to stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. It's going to be tough for the visitors today.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Hit as he released it. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Guys up front, lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And sack sets up second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He pulls it in for a big gain. An explosive play, moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 38.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
The pocket breaking down. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense, being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Dump off, caught by the running back. Runs through a tackle. Powerful running into the secondary. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Defense is coming after him. Trying to get the throw off. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And it's caught. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, not right through. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Siegel. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Touchdown, Southern California. Wow, what a play. Defensive score. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
This one will be fair caught. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Caught over the middle. It's Willingham. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Now it's second down here. And he drops back in the gun. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket. Either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Backed up to the 10-yard line. It's second and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. Using his legs here. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down.
Boy, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They got a real shot here now on third down.
Tries the right with a quick throw. And he pulls in the catch. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They finally get him down, but that's a huge chunk play. Offense getting momentum as he wrapped the first quarter up. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The shotgun running play call.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quick throw, catch made. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, SC. This quarterback on fire today. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Offense takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's got some space. Touchdown, USC. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
The extra point makes it 28-7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They'll test the right side here. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Willingham. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Pass caught. Second down now. The play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it here. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
A thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground. They've got so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution, boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
The Trojans are going to cash in here in the red zone. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He's got some room. Can he get there? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down, ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple of defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle.
Texas, 7.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Bringing pressure. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And he's going to float this one to the right side. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. Touchdown. Strong game by this quarterback. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
USC 35, Texas 14.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Comes the USC offense back on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Running out of time in the pocket, and the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
He's going to pull it down and run. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern California.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic on the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Texas, 14.
Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's looking deep here. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Not just a pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Pressure is coming. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a 39-yard attempt. And the field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Launching it downfield. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It's second down.
Movement at the second level of the defense now. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Quick completion to the tight end. And it's good for a first down to the 36. The Longhorns will crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line. The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. And now the handoff. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Pass caught. Can he get in? Oh, and it's a fumble. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through.
The extra point is good.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum.
Texas, 21.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Trojans offense is back out on the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he is wide open for a huge gain. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Oh, that one's picked off. Can he take it all the way? Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. This try is no good. It's still a 24-point margin after the miss. Looks like the final play of the half coming up.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. Good enough for the first down with a 37.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down, and he'll loft it to the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
The pocket breaking down. It's a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the mark, which getting 4th down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You hope to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
He's going to take off. Fights through the tackle. It's a fumble. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I like the call here by the offense coordinator. After the interception on the previous drive, you get your quarterback a nice, easy throw, something underneath. Try to get him back into rhythm. Let's see what he can do from here.
And the back gets the football. Gets some space around the 30. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Second down and goal upcoming. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, I really thought on second goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running, and man, does it backfire.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass rush closing in. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. No problem. Knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The fumble the last time out, symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the sophomore's got him for a sack. That O-line has to regroup now. It's second and 12. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they get set now to try the PAT. And there's the point after.
The extra point is good.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
USC 48, Texas 28.
He'll call for the fair catch here. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And here's the handoff. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield. The defense does their job. They've got everybody covered.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, SC. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Texas, 28.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes a catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. And out comes the offense set to take over here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Defense is coming after him. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
On the trail. Brought down at the 46-yard line.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A sack on the play could not escape the pass rush.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
And the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And the Trojans are looking to keep this drive going.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again. To the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. He's got some room and some blockers here.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And they heave it deep downfield. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. See if they can convert the point after. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. The onside kick works as they steal a possession here. Well, the coverage team must have missed the fair catch signal, but the referees did not. And now a timeout taken by the defense. Reserve as much clock as possible for their offense. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle made after the completion.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Lacy. Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did. And
looking to throw it deep. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, USC. And the route is on. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Texas, 35.
Bringing it out. It's Siegel. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. The linebacker shifting around now. Final minutes here, they'll throw it deep downfield. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. It's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And they tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away.
Texas, 35.
That one bounces through the end.